YouTube. What's up, everybody? I just want to say, if you're having a good day, man, thank the Most High. Thank God that you're having a good day. The Most High, y'all, thank Him. And before we get in the video, I need y'all to like the video. If you know you're watching this, subscribe to the channel. And today, I just want to talk about, man, I want to talk about some of everything. I want to talk about life. I want to talk about the things that goes on in life and how your mental can be if you just let it go down the drain. And just here to get some things on my chest and to speak on it and to get it right with you guys. So I just want to talk about my mental and from working at these jobs, from dealing with jobs, and I'm not up here to complain. I'm not up here to just complain about everything that goes on at the job. And I know working at these jobs over here in the U.S. and ancient Babylon, it can be hell. But I just want to say this. I want to share my story with the things that I went through at some of my jobs. And yeah, it was kind of hard for me to keep a job. And it was really hard. So I just want to talk about it. And again, I'm not here to complain. I got a good job right now. I'm working. I've had this job for years, so I'm holding it down. And I thank the Most High I got it. And I just want to share some of my stories working at some of these jobs that I've been at. So here we go. Let's get into it. So one of my jobs, I was working as a maintenance guy. I didn't know what I was doing. First, I was taking a class on learning how to be a welder. So I took the class and learning how to be a welder. So, but I was working for this car company that they make car parts, and so I was doing 12 hours for them, working 12 hours every day. So on Thursdays, on Thursday, I had to go up in there to the welding class. So they let me off a little early. So they're like, yeah, man. So I was happy that they let me go to school and keep my job at the same time. So they're like, yeah, man, you can go to the class or whatever. So I'm like, bet, cool. Man, the job that I was working at, the car part place, that working 12 hours, man, I ain't never, man, this one guy I was working with, bro, sis, I ain't never seen nobody that gossip and talk about people all day. Just imagine you gotta be with somebody that gossiping and talking about the next person all day. 12 hours now. Just imagine you gotta work this person. So I'm like, man, I ain't trying to feed into it, but every time you turn around, this dude, you turn around talking about this person. Turn around talking about that person. So-and-so doing this. So-and-so, he don't need to take off on no vacation. He don't need, just crazy junk, man. So I'm like, man, I don't want to hear this junk, bro. So I already know you probably talking about me. So I'm like, man, this dude, he don't play. And, I'm just like, bro, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, man. So, you know, just kept on going on with it. The dude just kept on running his mouth, talking about everybody. Then, he ended up talking about some other guy. Kept on talking about the dude. So he telling me about the dude and everything. So the dude, he really knew. So telling me everything about him, man. Yeah, so-and-so, man, all this junk him. And then I'm like, bro, I really don't care. I ain't standing this junk. Then that thing, they end up getting into it. They got in an argument, and they ain't like each other and everything. So, and that's just how it is. Eventually, when you talking about somebody gonna end up hearing it. They're gonna hear you talk about everybody at this plant. Somebody gonna end up hearing what's going on, and they're gonna figure it out, and they're gonna come to you. So, anyway, kept talking, kept running his mouth. The guy found out. They ain't no arguing and whatever. So I got to end up going to the class and stuff, you feel me? I got to go to the class and all that. So the new guy like, where you finna go? So I'm like, man, I got to go to welding class, bro. And So the guy that be talking about everybody, he like, yeah, man, you gonna have to show him, but I ain't finna show him nothing. I ain't finna show him nothing and all that. I'm like, well, y'all gonna have to figure something out. Cause I'm finna go. Y'all ain't no fighting, y'all fuss, y'all argue. Somebody gotta do it. So the guy that be talking about everybody, he like, man, I ain't finna show him nothing. He just really got an attitude with him and everything. You know the guy knew, like, you talking about him, but you don't want to train the man. You don't want to do nothing. So, you know, all that just kept going on and all that. You feel me? So, so I'm like, look, that's up to y'all. Y'all gonna have to handle it. Y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do. I'm finna go. I ain't got time to be playing with y'all. So, the guy like, man, all right, whatever. Just had an attitude. So I ended up leaving, And then the next day I come back, leaving. Then I heard he talking about me, whatever. Why he leaving and all that, man. He be leaving me and all that, all kind of junk. Know he got to do his job and all that. But the job say I can go to this school, man. The job say I can go to this school and get the training in. And we got somebody that can do the job. You just got to train him. But he don't want to train the man. He don't want to train the man to do my job. But I got to go. He don't want to train. He just really mad. Then, I don't know. It's just crazy, man. So, ain't no leaving, whatever. But that job right there with the car company, that's the bad experience I had with them. With somebody that gossiping all day, 12 hours. Just imagine you working with somebody like that. It's gonna have you crazy. It's gonna have you thinking like, bro, I don't want to work with this dude. Then the crazy thing about it, seemed like all the females loved this guy. I don't know what it was. I really don't know. They were so friendly to him. But this guy, I guess because he acted like a female. I don't know. So I'm looking at these females. I'm like, now I'm looking at them. I'm like, y'all lame, man. Like, y'all really lame, man. Y'all don't see what this dude out here doing, man. He talking about everybody. Really talking about some of the females, too. Talking about them. So I'm like, this plant so lame, bro. I'm ready to get off around him, man. So I ended up leaving that job for working 12 hours and stuff. It was too much for my body and everything, so I really had to leave it. So I'm still in the welding class, you feel me? Still up in the welding class. I'm holding it down, doing my thing with it. And that thing, shoot, I get up in the welding class, so my instructor, he was like, look, we got a job. So they need some people that for maintenance out there at the chicken plant. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, I'll try it out. I'll try it out. Now this some years back, a long time ago. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll check it out. So I went out there. Now I don't know nothing about no maintenance. I don't know nothing about it. So they're like, well, I'm seeing y'all out there. Y'all fill the application out or whatever. So I did all that, I handled everything, got everything straightened out and everything. They called me up for an interview. I told them straight up, like, look, I don't know nothing about no maintenance, but if y'all can train me, I'll be down to do it. If y'all can show me everything what I got to do. So then, you feel me? I get out there on the floor. So they got some Mexican training. So now they really can talk English. So I'm like, bro, they like, what up. I'm like, bro, what you saying? But they said, what up. You know how they be talking, man. So I'm like, bro, I can't understand nothing you saying. Go get me some Americans that can speak English. So they really like, I can't, they really ain't stunning. They still trying to show me, and these Mexicans, they were cool as hell too, though. They were cool, though. You feel me? Offer me food, everything, and all that, man. I get up and them. First week, everything good. They cool, man. They showing me stuff. And I'm trying to catch on to them. I'm like, okay, woo. Then I say about the third week, then everything, it start getting real. And everything, call me on the radio. Oh, we need you over here on so and so. So I come over there. So the production supervisor, he like, yeah, I need you to fix this. So I'm I'm just trying my best. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just out there doing it. You feel me? I'm messing with the computer on the damn machine and everything. So I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm trying. So it ain't working. So production supervisor, he getting a little attitude. Oh man, dang man, he just snapping and all that junk. So now I'm like, he looking at me crazy. So me and him, we finna get into it. So I'm like, bro, this ain't what it is. You think you ain't finna be talking me crazy, bro? Real talk. And I walked off. You feel me? I walked off, and I just got away for a little bit to clear my mind and just to calm down. So I'm telling the Mexican and everything, like I can't understand you, man. I don't know how to do this, man. So I finally learned how to fix scrap machine. I learned how to do all that. So that's one thing I learned, and that was kind of pretty easy. And I learned how to put ducts on the machines when the belt break. I learned how to do all that. So, but when I'm dealing with them big old machines and everything, I'm like, bro, I don't know nothing about it. So tell my supervisor, he know how to speak English. So he too much ain't stunted for real. So man, one day I came in, bro, so mad, bro. They were talking crazy, running their mouth. I ain't know how to fix it. It was just a bad experience, man. Then they called me up on the radio to go upstairs to fix the box machine. So now I don't know nothing about this. They ain't never trained me nothing to fix no box machine or nothing. So all this new to me. So I go up there. So this black guy, he up there. He like, yeah, the machine messed up, bro. So he just posted up like, hey, bro, the machine messed up, man. Looking like that. So I'm like, okay, I'll try to fix it, bro, but I really don't know what I'm doing, man. You feel me? But I'll try. So I can tell the look on his face. He just had an attitude. So I'm like, oh, man, I already see where this finna go. Man, I get up there. I'm trying to work on it. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm like, man, I'm just going to try, man. They don't care. I don't care. But I did care. I tried. I tried my best. You feel me? So I couldn't fix it. So I told him, like, hey, man, it ain't working. Everything, he just started saying some little slick junk. Just, man, dang, man, woo. Just saying all kind of junk. So I'm like, bro, man, I'm now heated. I'm like, bro, man. But really, he ain't say nothing to me. But one of the maintenance guy that work on a whole nother shift was saying something. He came back and told me, like, yeah, boy, they talking junk about you, man, saying you don't know how to fix this and all that, woo. So I'm like, bro, that when I got mad, bro, I snapped. So I'm like, man, y'all crazy, man. Man, I need somebody that can speak some English, that can show me what's going on. They got me with these Mexicans, and I feel like if I had somebody with English, I'll learn better. I'll learn faster. You feel me? But they ain't want to do that, because I don't know. I don't know why. They probably felt like I was going to take off. But it is what it is, It is what it is, but long story short, I ended up getting into it with a whole nother maintenance guy. I walked up on a guy up in the box room. He worked on a whole nother shift. So he talking about me. I caught him gossiping about me. So I don't know how to do nothing, man. He talking loud, talking to all the other maintenance people on his shift. Like, yeah, but he don't know how to do nothing and all that. So in my mind, I'm just trying to play it cool. So he see me walk up in there. He see me go get the tools, so I'm waiting on to get the drill and everything. So he's still talking about me. I'm like, man, you just seen me walk up in the room. Why would you keep talking about me, man? He's still talking about me. Running his mouth. So next thing I got the drill. Put the battery up in. And everything, I'm walking the past him. Then he said something. And I was like, I just said something crazy to him. I went off on him. And he got up. So he wanted me to walk in some room. So he got up. And I was like, yeah. And I checked him on him. I confronted him. I was like, hey, I just told him straight up, this ain't what it is and all that. He get up, oh, come to the room. So he walked right in front of me. So I got this, he don't know I got this. Well, he know I got the drill. He's so stupid. It's so crazy. He got up and walked right in front of me. Now, in my mind, the camera on me though, but I'm looking like, this dude really him tripping. He just don't know. He just walk right, turn your back on me. I got this drill in my hand. Only thing I had to do was just hit him in the back of the head with a boom. But I was smart. I wasn't trying to take it all the way there. I just wanted to confront him, let him know, hey, this ain't what it is, man. So he wanted me to go up in some room and tell me, hey, follow me up in this room right here. Follow me up in this room. We can get it. So I'm looking like, bro, I ain't crazy. Then he started reaching like he had a knife. So I'm like, bro, I ain't crazy, man. I'm like, man, look, you want to do something, do it right here. We ain't got to go in no room, no nothing. But anyway, I just left that like that, and I ain't no leaving that job. Ain't no leaving that position because I ain't know what I was doing. Then you had people just talking about you, saying all kind of things, and when you know you really don't know certain things, people gonna talk about you, and especially when you got no knowledge about it, they gonna come and talk down on you. But everything was good, everything was great. I just got up out of there, you feel me? Cause they didn't want to show me everything, and it's all good. So, but the guy I got into it with, we ain't no squashing it. We left it alone, and you know it was petty for real. So we ain't no killing it, and like brothers, we ain't no leaving it alone. We squashed. But yeah, that job I call living hell, man. I was getting into it with everybody. Seemed like every day, boy. One day I came up in there, man. I couldn't fit something. I was so mad, man. Tears started coming down my eye, bro. I was ready to go up in this plant, man. Look, it started messing with my mental. That's why I say this real, man. It started messing with my mental. I started thinking all kind of crazy stuff. I started thinking like, bro, I should come up here and just shoot it up. I was really thinking like that, man. In my mind, I was thinking like, all right, y'all just don't know, bro. I'm finna go crazy, man. I'm finna just lose it. So yeah, I just had it in my mind like, yeah, all them people that talking drunk, I was crying, tears coming on my tears coming out my eyes and everything. And I was thinking like, I'm finna come up here and just come through the back door, scrapped up, and I'm finna just let it ride. I don't know, I had that thought in my mind. Then I just ended up leaving that job, man. Satan, he can trick you to do some crazy things. I'm telling you, had my mind gone, man. I was thinking about doing something. Every day I came in that job, I hated it. I'm getting into it with people. I'm like, bro, I just felt like it was on every time. Every time I came to the job, I'm thinking like revenge, doing something to somebody. I don't know. I just had a messed up mind, man. I was just thinking like evil, thinking like, bro, they want to keep on messing with me up on the song. I'm gonna give them what they want. So I just kept thinking like that. And I don't know. I guess the Most High, he just woke me up and said, hey, you ain't gotta worry about this, man. I'm gonna get you up out of there, man. You ain't gotta worry about that. So I ain't no leaving it. I left it alone. So just came to share that my experience with working at some of these jobs that I don't have, and just say if you're going through it, it's a job. Keep your head up. You're gonna be all right. Keep praying to the Most High, and He gonna work things out with you. And I just want to say, y'all have a good one. Y'all have a blessed day. If you're new, you're watching this, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. Stay tuned, man. Tell you, I'm gonna draw some more for y'all. And hey, I gotta go. Y'all have a nice day. Peace.